Welcome back, everybody, to the Derby City Fandom podcast. Today, we are going to be doing a quick little trailer review, our impressions of the Marvels. They just had an official trailer finally dropped, so I figured now is as good a time as any to talk about it, seeing as Kree and Skrull are hot on the menu these days. So, gentlemen, what are your initial impressions?
First of all, Jake, welcome back.
Hey guys, missed you.
Look very tanned. We did predict you'd become a lobster, but that's a different story.
He does look a little red around the neck there. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. The trailer looks awesome. I'm really excited for it. I think this will definitely, I can't talk today, I guess. This will definitely, I think, answer some questions that we have with things going on currently in the Marvel universe that have premiered as of late, like Secret Invasion and so on. So maybe this will fill in some gaps, maybe not, or maybe we'll just leave the theater having more questions on top of the questions we already have.
No, I think it'll definitely fill in some gaps. Are we talking theories? Can we talk theories?
Well, we could talk theories or initial impressions. Like, for me, I like that they're bringing all of the Marvels and making it even more confusing for us that know that, okay, so Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel, but she's also Captain Marvel. Then you have Monica Rambeau, who's just Captain Marvel. And then you have Kamala Khan, who starts out as a Miss Marvel and then becomes Miss Marvel. So it's a naming mess.
Full disclosure, I never saw the Comic-Con series. Did you guys watch that series?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's the one character I don't know, and so you have to fill in the gaps for me regarding that whole season.
Yeah, and
one.
we will when we
get
get around to that.
When we actually go see the film, I think this will answer potential questions.
Initially, I loved this trailer. I loved the music. I loved the scenery. I just loved everything about it. And I think it's probably because I'm coming off like a Secret Invasion high, and I have so many questions, and I want so many answers. And for everyone's full disclosure, we're recording this right before the new episode of Secret Invasion this Wednesday. But
final episode.
So many questions, and I feel like this movie is going to answer a lot of them, if they're not going to be answered at the finale of Secret Invasion.
I think that this is going to hopefully add more to the Kree side of the Kree Skrull conflict.
I agree.
You think there's more to explain there?
I think there's
yes
definitely...
and no, but...
I think that there's definitely more Kree involvement than we are led to believe. Meaning Kree versus Skrulls, because they kind of have
They got the beef.
They got the beef for sure. So that will definitely be introduced in this movie, I feel like.
Yeah. So my impressions is that we get a lot of the fun, I guess, just kind of nods to all of the different things involving our various Marvels. Primarily how and what, interesting enough, Captain Marvel Carol Danvers has been up to this entire time. Just out in space while Talos and the rest of the Skrull are back on Earth. Like, what's she been up to?
Yeah.
And then we see the progression of Monica Rambeau's storyline, like her interactions with previous Marvel characters that have given her special powers and all of that nonsense, and how she fits into the Marvel role with Nick Fury and all of them.
What do you think she's been up to? You think they're going to explain that?
They have to.
They have to, because otherwise, you have to go watch the different Scarlet Witch stuff to understand why Monica has powers.
Yeah. So this will definitely clear things up, especially along the Nick Fury front. What he really has been up to after the blip, and basically, when he comes down to Earth during the whole Secret Invasion kind of thing.
Yeah. which I don't know the timeline of this film. I'm going to say that it looks like this happens well after Secret Invasion.
Does it?
I don't
Does
know.
it? Yeah.
We're about to find out.
I'm under the impression that it happens like shortly after the blip and leading up to Secret Invasion.
Yeah, I'm very curious, like Colin. I tend to agree with you, Kenny. I think it's going to be after Secret Invasion, but there's a small part of my gut that thinks this is before Secret Invasion because I'm not entirely convinced Nick Fury is going to survive Secret Invasion. But he's obviously in this trailer, so we'll have to see. It's one of the when I watched this trailer, the biggest questions that I had was really regarding Nick Fury, and I think that's just because I'm biased toward the Secret Invasion series right now. I want to know what the hell he's doing. Like, I want to know more about the Saber project. Like, I'm excited to watch about the Marvels and all that because I think it's going to lead into much, much more for the MCU universe. But I really want to know what Nick Fury's up to. But I think my gut tells me it's after Secret Invasion. But I'd be curious and cool if it was before, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I already told you what I thought. I think it's before Secret Invasion.
What makes you say that, though?
Because you can't really introduce Saber. If somebody watches a movie or a series, you can't really introduce a space station and not know anything about it, and then he's up on Saber this entire time. So we're seeing in the trailer Saber.
Yeah.
How is that built? So it only makes sense that it's going to talk about how that was built, why that was built. I mean, me as almost a super nerd, I know why it was built, but for those people that don't know shit about Jack, they're going to want to know how it got to that point and why it's there.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's basically Tony Stark's kind of
Pet project.
yeah.
Same question to you, Kenny. So what makes you think that this is post Secret Invasion?
Because Nick Fury doesn't seem tired in the trailer.
He doesn't seem tired.
He doesn't seem like he's just exhausted. He doesn't seem like he's been drained of, like, motivation and stuff.
So he's not tired because Secret Invasion's over. So he's just sitting up
He's at least,
drinking bourbon on Saber right now.
Kinda.
Shooting the
but
shit.
at that point, that same logic can be used for it's before then as well.
Yeah.
So I like to think that this is post-Secret Invasion, and he's back to working on Saber, or with Saber, I suppose.
I don't know. I'm excited to find out.
Yeah.
How excited are you guys to see Chewie, the Flurkin cat?
You mean Goose. Get
Is
his
it
name
Goose?
right. It's Goose.
I think it's Chewie, isn't it?
No, it's Goose.
Chewie is Chewbacca from Star Wars.
Yeah. I thought it was Chewie.
No.
Is it Goose?
It is Goose. Goose is the best cat.
That's-
Flurkin, I guess,
Yeah,
technically.
whatever.
But, whichever.
Where'd you come up with Chewie?
Maybe that's the name in the comic book. Kenny's shaking his head now, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I think there's a Chewie somewhere. I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
Yes, let us know in your comments. I think that is at least a
It
good...
is it is Goose in the movie.
Yes.
But, all right, I'm gonna look into this. But
Listen.
answer the question. I'm excited to see the damn cat. I want to know what the Flurkin's up to.
Well, you see quite a lot of Flurkins. in the
Multiple.
trailer.
There's
Multiple.
more than one.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you not watch the same trailer? We just watched it.
Yes, so...
There's literally multiple cats just floating out in space.
I was fixated on the cat.
You were fixated on a cat, but you missed the other cat.
All right, here you go. I got the answer for everybody. If you're familiar with the Captain Marvel comics, you know the Carol Danvers cat was originally named Chewie, but it was after the Star Wars Chewbacca. But they renamed him for the film in the MCU universe to Goose. So the cat's name is Goose. All right, I got that down. It was Chewie in the comic book.
God, we
Okay.
got that all straightened out. Who gives a flying?
I was excited about the cat. I was excited about two things from when I watched the trailer. I was excited to know more about what Nick Fury's up to.
What's
Just
that? Oh.
as I mentioned, because I'm biased based on Secret Invasion. And then the cat. I want to know what the cat's up to. I mean, obviously, besides making coffee.
Sadly enough, I think some of our viewers would probably agree with you that they're excited to see fucking cats because there are cat people out there. By the way, I'm a dog person. I don't really care for cats.
I like turtles.
If most of my family wasn't allergic to cats, I think I'd be okay with them.
Cats
Anyways.
rule the world.
So let us know what your thoughts on the trailer down below. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that fun stuff. Jake, where can the people find us if they want to get more Derby City Fandom content?
YouTube, Derby City Fandom.
Instagram, Facebook, Spotify.
Allegedly Spotify, but
Not allegedly.
Yeah, failed.
All right. Close this out, Kenny.
All right. Thank you, everybody.